Well, I'm now here at the marina. This is my second try. The batteries went out and I don't know how long I got. And this is looking across to the hospital, and there's a tug slowly coming in front of us. And then as you go upriver, there's a couple sailboats over there, and that's an anchorage for people that are heading north and south. You often see many boats in there anchored, particularly during the fall. So this is now sort of looking to the west and then northwest. There's some sort of warship things over there. They've been there forever. I don't know what's going on. And this is just looking along the waterfront. Then as I swing around, see a bunch of apartment buildings. Swing far enough, we'll see L'Espérance, the Hinckley that we are so happy to have. And then, as long as I'm here, I'll just look up, take a photograph of the front of our house. We are the third one in, fourth one in from the right. We have our American flag there flying, and my wretched Volkswagen in front. Anyway, let me go on board the Hinckley. This may be a little bit tricky. Since I'm holding this camera, how bad can it be? This little guy here is called Pete. It's a little handle for getting on shore. I think what I'll do is just walk forward, and you get to see the bright work, which is absolutely beautiful. Even though this boat's 15 years old, they did a really nice job up in Maine with the varnishing. I just hope we can maintain it here. Unfortunately, I can't open up the anchor locker, but it's got a nice locker down there for the anchor and this little delta anchor on the bow. So let me now walk back. Though it's March, very warm. It's 81 degrees now, and tropical. It feels like Florida in the summertime. Very humid, and raining on and off all day. We seem to be on the bottom side of these Atlantic lows, and so we're always in the warm sector. So this is the picnic boat. And there's a little some debris here sitting on the table. This is it's table. Couldn't get it up. It's nice to come out here and just have a glass of wine, actually. So we've used the boat mainly for drinking glasses of wine so far. And now we're moving towards the pilot house. Pilot house is this very fancy chair with many adjustments, which we haven't figured out. And you can see some kind of old electronics and old radar. The jet stick is old too, but it's of the new generation, which is a good thing because it's all digital rather than the analog logic in the old one. Okay, let me just slowly come downstairs and to the galley. And there is the galley. A microwave, which is a nice addition. Got 540 amps on board, so we can run microwaves and lots of things you just can't do in a sailboat. A giant refrigerator. Under that cutting board, there's a burner, so one can cook up stuff as well. This is just looking back on the bunk. I suspect we're really not going to sleep much on this boat, but the interior is all done in cherry, and see we're still working on it. Got the tools there. So let me just move around here and show you the head. And everything, although this wasn't redone, I don't know why it looks so nice. I guess it just, the boat was kept inside actually. They had a boathouse up in Montana, and shows the head. Beautiful head. It uses fresh water rather than salt water. I can't get that down. I just wanted to get a recording of the electronics in here. There we go. So there's the old electronics. It's looking at the helm, and that's up at the radar. I don't know if this is going to come out. Sometimes it does, though. And back in there, one is looking at a lot of things, in particular the spotlight electronics. Let me move across here. So, and up there is the chart plotter. And the wires in here are absolutely pristine, incredibly clean. Very easy to work on this. Okay, well, let me just sort of head out again. Walked into the pilot house. Windshield wipers. And so this is enclosed pilot house. It is kind of winter now, even though it's quite warm today. So we leave it on. And